Hey there guys, how we doing? I'm Yalek, and this will probably not surprise you, but I'm going to make a video about warriors. But in this case, this is not my warriors. Now, you'll notice we have an extra ability in the gunboat, and that extra ability is one of the best. It is Speed Serum. Speed Serum makes your troops attack 3 times faster. Now, I believe, and I don't know for a fact anymore that this is true, but I believe Speed Serum, in order to stop it from being extremely overwhelmingly overpowered, has a bit of a damage negation built into it, meaning that it is not like your battle orders over here with Sergeant Brick, who, nope, that is not what, well, it doesn't really matter because this is just a an away from keyboard layout. Alright, so battle orders boost your speed, the firing speed of whatever troops you're using. It also boosts their damage. Since Speed Serum boosts your speed bonus so much, 300%, so warriors, instead of swinging 1 time every second as they normally do, they will swing 3 times every second. There is no damage bonus because you're already doing so much damage, and I think Speed Serum actually takes a little bit off your damage, ostensibly to balance things out a little bit, but it doesn't. And here's how we know that for sure. So this isn't a video about my warriors. Of course, my warriors, I'm using offensive statues. It depends what account I'm running, but on this one it's 631. So 6 GBE, 3 damage, and a troop health. I'm sharing this video. This was a raid on my friend New Student, who is running 7-7 ice, I believe, right now with the standard 1 shield generator, as most push players are. I believe New Student is over 1600 VP and is in the top 20 US now, so good for him on that. He got raided by a player running warriors today, and it was not the type of raid that I normally do. This was just straight up rush the HQ, chew through the shield, and win. And this is not, and this is not actually an exception. I've seen this elsewhere as well. I have another place where I hang around with a pusher crowd, and if you know the name Spock is a really great player. He shared replays of his own doing this exact thing, because warriors are very powerful anyway, and with Speed Serum they're exceptionally powerful. I feel like warriors benefit from Serum maybe more than any other troop, because warriors already do relatively high damage, not as high as Zuka's for sure. That's not what we want. Not as high as Azuka's damage per second. You can see there, that's, geez, 883, 900-ish per second. Warriors are a bit lower than that, but they do swing once every second, which is faster than Azuka fires. Azuka fires once every 2 seconds, unless you have battle orders or Speed Serum or something like that. And also they have their healing effect. So warriors, I think, was it 70 something healing per swing? Now where does that factor in? There it is. Self-heal per hit, 80. Okay, so 80 self-heal per hit for max level warriors. So when they're swinging 3 times per second, they're healing up 80 health 3 times per second. You can do the math on that. 240 damage per second that they can eat up, and it's just totally negated. They are immensely powerful on Speed Serum because of their speed, because of their damage, because of the self-heal anyway. And that allows things like this to be possible. So this is a Chinese player. I don't know who this is, although he's over 2000 VP, so we can probably find him here on the leaderboard. It was 2007, so this is going to be either global number 3 or 4. Let's look at the name again. 1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese characters, heart, and 2 Chinese characters. And so that would be global number 4 here. Global number 3 has a couple of extra characters at the end there. So global number 4 is doing this, but Kamikaze Spock is also doing this. Spock is a VP pusher primarily, but the dude loves his warriors, and whenever he gets a chance to use them, which is not often, he does. So I've seen him sharing a replay very similar to this. Now, global number 4 is running 3 offense, and we can go back and verify that in a minute after this, but you can just go ahead and watch his attack. Uses a ground flare, clears a mine or so. There's a shock mine over here, so he tried to send his path to avoid that. Obviously some of his warriors are going to get hung up, but they're under smoke, so they'll find their way. He needs a shock or 2 from here. He's going to go with just the 1 shock and let Bullet, this laser over here is going to focus on Bullet because it sees him first. He comes out of smoke first, so he just threw a critter that way and just goes with the 1 shock. Speed Serum, another Speed Serum, and just choose through. This is a 7/7 base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 building health. And 1 shield, obviously, but 5 building health, which affects the strength of the shield, just goes to town and eats it alive. And that's global number 4, but other people are doing this as well. You can verify looking at this guy's statues. 64% damage, that's a perfect 32, lucky for him. And then 70% health, that's a perfect 35%. These are boosted, obviously, so 64 cut in half is 32, 70 cut in half is 35, 84 on the GBE cut in half, that's a 42, lucky for him. He has perfect masterpieces. We are not all so lucky. Doesn't really matter in this case, but this is 3 offense, rating 7 ice, and I'm not sure what Spock is running, to be honest, but same story, different wording, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. So how powerful is Speed Serum? Speed Serum is so powerful that 3 offense players are rating 1600, 1603. I think he was at 1604 or 1605 earlier in the day. Still, that's an amazing friggin' VP level. So yeah, very good for him. New student, I mean. So 7 ice, there, you can go ahead and confirm. 3 offense, rating 7 ice with a shield, ignoring the shield. And I'm not, like, I could go ahead and do one of these attacks for you, but again, that doesn't prove the same thing that this is proving. I mean, I'm always all offense on all of my accounts. The level of offense varies. Sometimes it's more damage, sometimes it's more GBE, and so on. Sometimes there's health, sometimes there's not. This is 3 offense against 7 ice, which is nearly as nasty as it gets. And when it gets any nastier than that, 8 ice, 9 ice, 10 ice, it's an extreme situation. Usually there's some wonkiness going on there. About as nasty as it can possibly get. And this is, you just watched a replay of 3 ice, or 3 offense rating 7 ice, completely ignoring a shield, and just going straight up, rushing on the HQ. So I think we can all agree that Speed Serum is fairly insane, right? Right. Don't get me wrong, I love the stuff. It's fantastic when we have it. It's a lot of fun. Luckily, we never have it for more than a weekend, and it goes away. Still, and I hesitate. Like, should I say this? Should I publish this? I hesitate to say this out loud. It's like, it's too powerful. I'm afraid that Supercell will go ahead and nerf it, but I doubt they will, because they don't actually care. The whole point is, you know, once every 6 months we get this and people can go crazy and have fun. I guess we're not taking game balance into consideration anymore anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter either. It's way overpowered, though. Speed Serum is insanely overpowered, and I don't know how better you could prove it than that attack right there. 3 offense, 7 ice, absolute destruction. Defense is impossible anymore. I'll shut up now. Like, thumbs up, all that stuff. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.